Hey, what's up? Fancy meeting you here, but here we are. Here you are. Here I am. Here we are. We are here, you and I, together. Will it be a fun time? I don't know. Depends on what we talk about, I suppose. What do you want to talk about? I don't know. What do you want to talk about? You guys kind of set the pace here. You let me know what you guys want to talk about. We'll talk about it, whether it's funny or not. Data seems to think it's funny that I'm going live. Data either thinks it's funny that I'm live and that I shouldn't be, or that it's going to be so funny and you know rip-roarious that it's laugh worthy. I don't know. Like I can't see that. Would you lay down? Go lay down. Go lay down. Dogs. I tells you. So who's here? One person's here with one like. I like whoever you are because you liked the live. That's awesome. Welcome. I don't know who it is though. I can't see who's here until they comment. So hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Now there's 4 of you, which is even better. The more the merrier, as they say. 4 people here and 2 likes. I only have 50% likes. What's going on with this? I don't even know anymore. Now 3 likes. Oh, and I hope people enjoyed the live I did earlier playing some Star Trek Armada. Somebody mentioned, is this the new version? When I was on, I'm like, no. So what I did right after the stream was I downloaded Star Trek Armada Fleet Operations, which is like the modernized version. Brand new graphics, new ships, new factions. It's pretty friggin' stellar. So that's one you can expect in the next day or so. Probably on Friday afternoon, actually. I'll probably be doing a live stream of that. So, oh, Henchman 37. That's the creeper. Hey, Dan, how's it going? Textical, hello, Captain. Thank you for that Armada 2 stream. Loved it. Well, there will be more of those coming for sure. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Like I said, Star Trek Armada Fleet Operations. I downloaded it and took forever to get it going on the machine, and it looks so beautiful. It's going to be awesome to stream that one. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Trekyards is here. That is great. So welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What do we want to talk about? I don't even know. Trekyards, an Elite Force playthrough in that format would be awesome. Well, luckily for you, from Good Old Gaming, I have Away Team, Bridge Commander, Elite Force 2, Starfleet Command Gold Edition. No Starfleet Command Volume 2, and the one I do have doesn't work. You load it up, and the only option is exit. There's no... Anyway, what else do I got? Bridge Commander, Starfleet Command Volume 3. I got a bunch of them. Oh, Starfleet Academy. I got Starfleet Academy on there too. So yeah, it'd be something to try out and see what you guys think. And yeah, Elite Force would be good. I wish I could get I think there's a newer version that has better graphics, better improved graphics, which I don't have currently. But that's all right. I think we can still do it with the old school look. That would be fine. Because that's how we all played it, and it was fun. 9 people watching, 6 likes. When I started saying that, it was 4:20, 4 minutes and 20 seconds into the stream. So I don't know what that means either. Oh, be on the lookout for tomorrow's video. It's going to be an all right one. It's probably going to be a good one. I don't know. It's dependent on you guys, on what your interests are. I think you'll like it. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Hold on just 1 second. I just talk amongst yourselves. Give me something to talk about when I get back. Have no fear. Fleet Paw is here. Chinese takeout for the win. Good job, Fleet Paw. Good job. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. A wild Lola has appeared. Sorry. All right. Trekyards did use the 40th anniversary Star Trek 3 4K Steelbook. Looks sick. I didn't see that, no. Fleet Paw. Okay, now here's the plan. We wait under the desk until he comes back. Then we jump out, tackle him, and then take over the ship. Then the world. Mutiny. Not cool, Fleet Paw. Not cool. Can't leave for a minute. You're always trying something. That's all right. Let's see. Oh, Trekyards sent me the Star Trek 3 Steelbook. Very nice. Does look good. And I love Star Trek 3, so I mean, that's just awesome. All right. Excuse me. Okay. Just 1 second here. All right. There we go. Fleet Paw. I only talk about it. Olivia actively tries to mutiny. I wouldn't be surprised in the least. So, Fleet Paw, you missed my stream earlier today. Had some gameplay and stuff. You missed it. It's fine. It's all good. Anyway. So, I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? I'm thinking of actually getting Helldivers. Is it Helldivers or Helldivers 2? You know, Starship Troopers ripoff. Almost pulled the trigger on it last night. Almost did it again today. I think I should probably. Heard a lot of good things about it. Matt has it. Matt wants to play. You want to see gameplay of me and Matt killing bugs? You know you do. Jedi Productions, $2 Australian. Chug a lug. Kayless guides you. Cool. Fleet Paw, sorry. The new TV I bought yesterday had to be brought back to Walmart today. Well, that's no good. What was wrong with it? What'd you do to it? Did you break it? Did you drop it on the screen? What happened? You can't just say it had to be brought back and then not say why. That's very uncool. You people. It had dead pixel in the top right-hand corner. Dead pixels. Oh, see. Yeah, they get picky. If there's only one dead pixel, the pixel ratio is but if there's a few, then that's an issue, yeah. I bet he threw his controller at it. I don't have controllers. Nobody controls Fleet Paw, and Fleet Paw controls nothing. Eric Martin, he's back. that for me or for you being back? Regardless. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I got my routine. Beautimus. Yeah, that'll be a good one. All right. So he's saying he lost his controller if his emotions. You know, I've never whipped a controller ever. That's just the most insanely stupid thing in the world to do. You know, those are expensive. They're $60 at least. Why would you throw a goddamn controller? I understand rage quitting, I really do, but I'll like punch my leg, I'll stomp the floor, I'll, but I'm not gonna whip a goddamn controller. I don't understand that. I don't understand it, especially to whip it at your TV, which is two expensive things. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get the rage quitting. Oh, I got the joke, Jadok. Don't worry. I understood that it was trying to be a joke. But anyway, who else out there rage quits? Henchman 37. I can't see him rage quitting either. He likes his consoles. He likes his stuff. I just don't understand the logic behind a rage quit. Well, actually, I totally understand the logic behind it. Understand the thought process that thinks that whipping a controller is a good idea. I don't know. Maybe I'm just odd. Fleetpal, yeah, there was a dead spot about the size of a toonie there. It wasn't noticeable if you were in 4:3 or 16:9, but full screen, yeesh. Well, that's not good. Did you get a replacement? Hope so. Eric Martin, is the sand art reset? Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Now y'all want to see. I know you do. Actually, you probably don't give a shit, but I really don't care if you give a shit or not. So yeah, it's good. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good one. Just saying. All right. Oh, you're telling me that the signal went wonky when I showed the sand art? Sure looks like it. And now the signal's really I gotta wait for my delay here. And that's better. Weather. That's shit again. Hold on. It'll be fine. I don't get angry at all. It's kind of the nature of games. Trekyards. I agree. But I do get mad still. Eric Martin. Oh, sorry. Yes. If I may fall asleep, but I don't rage quit. Gotcha. Janet Productions. I quiet quit. I quiet quit Battlefield by Alt and F4. Alt and F4, huh? Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Let's see. Now, maybe now you can see it. Just be careful moving this. It seems to have messed up the signal last time. But there you go. That's that. And it's got a nice little... It's gonna be a good one. Doodah, doodah. Going to be a good one. Oh, the doodah day. Anyway, Trek or not, go away, have a drink and snack, and come back. No. Fleet Paw, we did. I have it set up here. I'll have it set up here in a little. Good. Ew, picture quality degraded really bad. Yeah, Shady's back. Yeah, you were clear, but now you're back to fuzzy. That's better. The Foley from the Minecraft universe. Those jokes about the poor signal quality are awesome. Fleet Paw, that looks like it's going to turn out nice. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. It's a slow burn too, which is really good. Checking out, what kind of camera do you use, Cap? For the live? I use my iPhone 15 Pro Max. Yep. Eric Martin, some levels, when they are frustrating, give me serious potty mouth, which people find hilarious. Yes, I can relate to that, much more so than rage quitting, for sure. So what's been going on in Canada? How's the weather? Beautiful. Yesterday it was like 20 degrees Celsius. Where Orlando, Florida was 11 degrees Celsius. And LA was 16 degrees Celsius. So we were nicer than all the down south states, which is very, very cool. Fleet Paw, mark your bingo squares for picture quality. It's actually damn good considering it's your phone. What the fuck does that mean? This is the most expensive iPhone, first of all. It's the newest one. So why would it be shitty quality? I'm failing to understand the situation here. Just because it's a phone doesn't mean it's shit quality. Anyway, Eric Martin, how are you feeling, Cat? How's your mood? Well, it was good till the signal quality went bad. Anyway, my mood overall has been all right the last 2 days. Prior to that, I've been in a slump. Let's put it that way. It's the time of year. And I know that because I look back on my memories, my past postings on Facebook, and always this time of year, there's negative comments, there's posts saying I don't feel the best, I'm very down and dumped. So it's a seasonal thing, and by the way, woke up this morning and fucking Facebook was down. Facebook and Messenger not working. Checked the down, whatever it's called, I forget. But yeah, it was down for a lot of people and it was really shitty. And I've heard this from many people, and I thought the exact same thing. Is I thought my account got hacked or something. It's not a good way to start off the morning. But after that, the day got better. It's fine. Someone is a data fan, Android. Trek or not, because the tech in phones can't match dedicated cameras. I disagree 1,000%. My camera that I use for filming a lot of videos, most videos, would not, in this light, would not do well. The iPhone's phenomenal. And no, I don't have a dedicated camera for that. So, I mean, down when we do our lives at 4 o'clock, I got a 4K camera hooked up to like a webcam on my computer. But yeah. Anyway. Fleet Power, as I'm playing checkers against the computer. I missed the Facebook thing. I was still asleep. Well, you lucky dog. I woke up late myself, and it was not a great thing to wake up to. So, checking out. I do some work with cameras, and the CMO's sensors are so much smaller. Yep. But it's still phenomenal. It'd be better if I used the back camera, because that's better cameras. I got three on the back, only one on the front. Anyway, Chaddock Productions. I have some good news. I'm not sure if you're following my Facebook. I have found something that's working for me diet wise. No, not a vegan flat earther. I'm glad. I'm glad for you. Fleet Paw. I didn't even go to bed till after 6 a.m. So that'll do it. I actually went to bed early last night. I went to bed at 1:30 a.m., which is early for me. So, check or not. Yeah, it's mind blowing, but we still need to get you an action cam for those walks so that you can see the chat properly. Yep. Eric Martin, I keep hearing news that Paramount is for sale, but the stories are all over the place. Yeah, I don't believe. Well, I mean, Paramount is in trouble, so yeah. There's been lots of different stories floating around. I don't. Nothing is. I don't know. Fuck. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I just don't believe anything I hear until it's confirmed by a few different sources. So, Jaddock Productions. Anyway, gotta go. Some lunch cooking. Be back later. See you later, Jaddock. Olivia, sorry I'm late. You're late? I didn't even notice that you weren't even here. Welcome. Trek or not, I usually stay up late too. If I go to bed early, my anxiety kicks in and it's not good. I need to exhaust myself some nights. And how do you exhaust yourself? Or do I? I don't want to know. Okay, I don't want to know. Good call. Good call there. Oh, excuse me. A wave of tiredness hit me. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. By watching Trekyards to 4 a.m. sometimes. That'll make you fall asleep. We're pretty boring. So Fleetpaw says, I was up with mom. She had a wound that wouldn't stop bleeding. We tried all the blood stop stuff. Tourniqueting, and we're about to go to the emergency room when it finally slowed down with pressure. Sorry to hear that. That sounds awful. Olivia, we know Paramount isn't for sale. Cap and Sam bought it on April 1st, 2022, remember? We didn't buy Paramount, no. We bought CBS. Did you not pay attention? That's not what I meant. I don't watch boring tubers and watched you since the beginning. That's incredibly creepy, just for the record. Do you watch me while I sleep as well? I don't know. I should put up a webcam when I go to sleep and just have it be live. That might be interesting. Fleepaw, don't ever get on blood thinners. They fuck you up. Noted. I can't say it's in my plan to do so, but you never know what's going to happen. Well, anyway, I hope everything's okay, Fleepaw. Oh, for Christ's sakes. I gotta check my chat and make sure it's all. No, of course it's not all messages. There now it is. Wow. Fleepaw, it wasn't mom's either, but here we are. Exactly. That was my point, you see. You can't see me. Speaking of, who's a wrestling fan out there? What are your thoughts on the Vince McMahon scandal thing that's going on right now? You think it's the end of the WWE? You think it's going to be a lot of people going down with him? I don't know. It seems like a pretty funky situation. Who wants a sand art update? I was just looking at it, so I'm going to give you one anyway, whether you want it or not. I really don't give a shit. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, there's a big chunk well through. But, you know, it's a nice looking pyramid there. Just saying. Just saying. Calkins does a David Attenborough type voiceover. Calkins doing a David. For what? What? Trek or not? Boxing and sampled other martial arts for over 25 years. Never could get into wrestling. Oh. Yeah. Serica Vulcan, have you played Bridge Crew lately? No, because my Move 1 controller for my PS4 is not charging and not turning on. So one works, one doesn't. And I know you can play it with the controller, but it's not worth it to play with the controller. It's not fun at all. So I did order a new rechargeable battery for it. Hopefully that'll fix the issue. It's coming in a couple days. And I'll get back to Bridge Crew. We wanted to play it not this past weekend, but the weekend before, and found out my controller, one controller wasn't working. So, Olivia, you can play with a keyboard. I'm fucking aware of that. I don't want to. I don't want to play it unless it's in VR. And you can't play VR with the controller. And I don't have a keyboard attached to my PlayStation because it's not a computer. So, no. No. The one guy we play with, Renee, said the same thing. You don't need the wand controllers. You can use just a regular controller. It's like, that is no fun. You see the person's hand, like, move to the different buttons instead of, like, being able to actually bloop, bloop with the hands. It has to be played in VR. Otherwise, it's just not even worth playing. Trust me. Henchman 37, Bridge Crew really wants to be played in VR. It needs to be played in VR. I had it for a long time, the game, before I had VR, and I couldn't get into it. I could not play it. As much as I love the TOS Bridge, to be on, just see it on the screen, it's like, that's fine. That's fine, whatever. Plus, it's a lot more difficult to learn with the controller. I mean, I'm enough of a pro with the game now that I could absolutely do that. I just don't want to. There's something about being in VR and being like on the bridge and looking around. It's not the same out of VR. So, yeah. Have you played Henchman? Have you played Bridge Crew? Have you played it a lot? Have you figured it out? Have you? Because me and my boys, my team, we're really proficient with it. So if you have played it, I mean, we'll have to play sometime. And Henchman 37, do you have Helldivers? And what do you think of it? And should I get it? I'm thinking I should get it. People have told me I should get it. Maybe I should get it. So, Eric Martin, I've never played it and I have VR. Well, you're missing out. Henchman says, I have Bridge Crew but no PSVR. PS4 VR. Oh, okay. Well, next time you're over, Henchman, we'll have to throw it in. Assuming my wand controllers can be fixed. If not, I'll have to buy new wand controllers. And they're not bad. They're like $120 for a new set. So I might have to go that route. I hope I don't. But so, Henchman, if you have any leads on any PS wand move controllers, let me know. Because it's probably good to have some backups just in case too. So I have heard great things about Helldivers 2. If you pick it up, I might look into it as well. Yeah, I've heard lots of great things, and I'm planning on picking it up. It's just, we've just been dinged with so many things lately as far as costs go. We had Lola's surgery, Dot's going in for surgery next Tuesday. I had to buy a new computer, so it's kind of kicked the shit out of our finances. So to buy a game right now, I'm kind of like, I want to, but I don't know if I should. Oh, the sand arts, it's doing a thing. It broke away, man. It broke away. Dun, 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 dun. There it goes. It's a nice one, though. I gotta say. It's very relaxing to watch sand art. I should get some different colored ones. I really like these. It's hazy. But yeah, sand art. That's a nice one. I might keep that one for a hot minute. Don't know. All right. Feetpie, I have no real thoughts on the McMahon thing. I'm only a casual fan. Yeah, I've turned into a casual fan. It just seems like such a shit show. And there's a lot of other names being brought up now. It's just... Trek or not, Star Trek Chief O'Brien, the first-person game where you must avoid the Keiko at all costs whilst saving DS9 from a myriad of dangerous situations. You know, I would play that. I would absolutely play that. Eric Martin, I've never used the VR for much. I got Valkyrie, but mostly just the VR demo stuff. So you got a brand new VR system that you don't use. So you don't need your Move wand controllers, eh? I happen to have a broken one right now. I don't know if I can connect the dots and figure out what we could do about this situation. That being said, I do have a new battery coming, which might fix it. Eric. Anyway. Feetpaw, I had to look it up to see what happened. Oh no, don't do that. Trek or not, to be fair, we should have gotten Star Trek DS9 Elite Force 3. Yes, 100%. Olivia Julius, let's not forget you have to jump the border my way. Border in May. Yes, and? Eric Martin, you know me. I work too much. Exactly. So those poor wand controllers feel unloved and have not been gripped tightly by anyone in a long time. Not that I want to grip any kind of shaft that you've held onto. But, you know, wand controllers want to be played with, and I want to play VR, and I can't. Whatever shall we do? Can we find a solution, Eric? Daniel's Hot Topics. Hello, I never played VR. I'm an old school gamer. I like the N64, GameCube, and PS2. PS3 is good as well. You're missing out. VR gaming is phenomenally awesome. Most of the time. Some of the time. Some of the games are just blasé. Other ones are really fantastic. So you're totally missing out. It's such an experience. Trek or not, John Shaft. Don't let your mouth get your ass in trouble. Yeah. Your ego is writing checks that your body can't cash, kind of deal. I'm sensing some wand energy from the cap. Oh, no, not at all. Mine's been used way too much and too aggressively and is now broken. So, I don't know. I'll leave. It's fine. Ren VR. I wonder if I playing VR would make my cat crazy. No, I don't think so. I mean, it might. Some cats are really weird. I had cats at one point, and it didn't bother them. The dogs don't mind. The dogs just look at you like you're crazy, and that's fine because chances are you probably are. I am at least. So yeah, I don't know. Cats are a different creature altogether. I was gonna say cats are a different animal, which is legit. So I don't know. But thanks for commenting, Ren. Appreciate that. Don't think I've seen your name before on here. So thank you for joining a live stream and hanging out with us. Much appreciated. 21 watching, 16 likes, guys. Hit that like button. Let's try to get up to 20 likes. That'd be awesome. Just hit 17 before I said anything. So thank you to ever hit that like button. But if you're one of the people that hasn't hit the like button, please give it a tap right now. I'd really appreciate that. As you guys know, I don't have to tell you that every time, do I? I feel like I do. Let's see, Scout Guy. We are VR Troopers Extreme Virtual Reality. Truck or not, that new profile pic with the maroon is the bee's knees. Thanks, bruh. Yeah. I don't think it makes a very good profile pic personally, but it's one I thought I would try out for a bit, and I don't know if I like it. So we'll have to see if it stays or not. But thank you for noticing. My God, man. Fleet Paw, I think the only VR I ever played was the Virtual Boy I used to play Wario Land. Well, how are you still alive? That thing is terrifying. I've seen people review that thing in the games, and it's like, it looks a little rough, man. But, that's not really VR either, by the way, just for the record. Trek or not, Chief Petty Officer Pug agrees. Oh, yes, of course. The pugs. Anyway, Fleet Paw. I was also a lot younger. I would hope so. I hope you weren't playing the Virtual Boy like last week because that would just be sad. Just saying. Did you have a Virtual Boy or did somebody you know have a Virtual Boy and you got to play it when you went over to visit or something? Interested. Eric Martin, I think my PS4 ones have maybe 20 minutes on them. LOL. So they're brand new. Would you be interested in selling them, perhaps, to somebody that, I don't know, might need them and use them on a regular basis? Asking for a friend. The Half-Life VR game is meant to be good. Haven't heard anything about that, but I would have to check that out. Fleet Paw, I had one. I think it still might be in storage somewhere. The unit itself might be worth some money to somebody, a game collector. That's cool. So how many games did you have for it? Because they didn't make that many for it. Did you only have the one? Eric Martin, have your people call my people. You don't have any people, but I could get my people to reach out. And I'll see you on Saturday as well. I'll be giving you a tricorder, but not to keep. We'll talk. SC Scout Guy. I still have a Virtual Boy at my parents' house in the attic somewhere. I never really thought it was fun to play. I think a lot of people got into that situation. And Dan is here. Generation Projections. How's it going, sir? Fleet Pa. I had 2 Wario and some tennis game. I had 2 Wario and a tennis game. I think it came with the tennis game, if I recall correctly. Might have come with Wario as well. But I know the games, there's maybe like 14 at most for the Virtual Boy, if I recall correctly. And yeah, I've seen gameplay of them, and it does not look super wonderful. But Eric Martin, so if I got a new VR game to broaden my horizons, what would you suggest? Ooh, Moss. Hands down, Moss or Moss 2. They're both fantastic. Oh, I've done streaming of them. I've streamed both of them, the complete games. They are phenomenal. They are really fun and they're really immersive and by far the best VR games I've played. Moss and Moss 2. 100%. I actually want to go back and replay them. And I have them for the PS5 now, so I don't even need to worry about the wands for that one. I can use my PS5 or PSVR 2 controllers for that. But yeah, I've played through them on the PS4, both of them fantastic games. I need to go back and revisit them on the PS4 to play through them again with all of the new stuff that I acquired during the game so I can get all the hidden bonus stuff. But I just might start over on the PS5 and play from the beginning again and stream them because I highly recommend Moss and Moss 2. Just saying. SC Scout Guy, those are the exact 2 games I had for my Virtual Boy as well. Yeah, I think they came with the system. Generation Productions, getting there. So back to the question, could the TOS Connie beat the Reliant in a battle? Just wondering. Sure. Yes. 100%. I have no idea. Eric Martin, video link, video link for what? Oh, Moss. My Moss VR gameplays, yes. Yeah. Where's the link, Fleet Paw? You're not doing your job? That's fine. Here, maybe I'll see if I can find it. Somebody wants something done right. Could do it yourself. Moss VR. Dun, 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 dun. There's a bunch of them because I did it all. So I'm going to share the link to the first one and then you can see the rest later. That's how it goes. That's the way of the world. Hey, do 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 do. Moss VR. Paste. There you go, Eric. Check it out. What link? Sorry, I was looking to see what Virtual Boy games I had. You're getting as bad as Olivia. It's all right. I shared it. I shared the first one. There it is, Eric. If you want to check it out, do so. It's such a good game. So good, and it's so immersive because you're kind of like a large spirit that's looking down on this little mouse that you get to control and interact with, and you got to help her. Her name is Quill. You need to help her solve puzzles, and there's different rooms and stuff that she runs through doors and goes behind. And in the VR space, like this is what I mean. It's so immersive. You can like dip down and like get right into the puzzle, into the room, and look around. And it's these little time. It's really great. Oh my god, I it's the VR game that I wish other VR games were like. Eric Martin, I want to keep my PS4 for the 3D TV as the PS5 doesn't support 3D. You are correct. PS5 does not play 3D Blu-rays. PS4, PS3. Not sure if the PS2 does. I wouldn't be surprised if it did, but the PS3 and PS4 absolutely do. Generation Productions, what about a Vengeance size Excelsior class versus Connie refit in battle? I think as much as I love the TMP refit Connie, I am sure a giant Excelsior could beat it because the higher phaser point. Sure. Don't know why you would want such a ridiculously sized Excelsior class ship, but sure. You scale anything up that size, you know. SC Scout Guy, I bought my kids some game called Helldivers 2 today. Apparently every kid in the high school is playing it. Yeah, we were talking about it in the live stream earlier today because I'm going to get it. Matt Boardman has it and wants to play. Henchman 37 is thinking about picking it up if I do so that, you know, we can play. So, yeah, it's a ripoff. It's like if Starship Troopers and Star Wars had a baby, it would be this game. Because you walk around wearing like Mando-like armor with like a cape, and you're basically on a planet in a war, killing massive bugs. And it's a team-based game. You get to work together with other people and drop nukes on the bugs, and it's. I never heard of the first Helldivers, and now there's a Helldivers 2, which is everybody's yipping about. So. So I had 3D Tetris, Mario Tennis, and Wario Land. So I had 3 games, not 2. Nice. 3D Tetris, eh? That must have been interesting. Anywho, so there we go. Oh, I know why you asked for another VR game. You told me about this awesome VR game. I can't give you my wand controllers now because I need to play this game because I have all the time in the world. I see what you're doing, Eric. I see. It's fine. Let's see. What other VR games would I recommend? Definitely Bridge Crew. Squadrons. Star Wars Squadrons is really good in VR too. Trying to think of all the VR games. Hold on a second and I'll take a look. So let's see. No Man's Sky I heard is really good. Arizona Sunshine's good. It's like a zombie shooter. Crossfire Sierra Squad is phenomenally awesome. It's like a squad-based like military shooter. Ghostbusters: Rise of the Ghost Lord is not bad. Let's see. Seventh Guest is pretty cool. There's one called the Tetris Effect Connected, which would be quite interesting. Thumper's fun. Oh, Rush of Blood is another good one. Pavlov is awesome. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is really fun, really well done. Let's see. Kayak VR Mirage is also fun. I have not yet played Jurassic World, But yeah, Moss and Moss Book 2 is awesome. The Village is good if you like horror-based gaming. Oh, there's a Transformers game and a Voltron game. Voltron game is fun in VR. Anyway, I'm ignoring the chat, so I'm going to get back to the chat now. Let's see what's happening with the chat. Um, ba, 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 ba. Eric Martin says, I can sell you the wands if you can't get yours working. Yeah. Thank you. I think the battery swap will be enough, but Generation Productions. Yeah, although to be fair about scaling things bigger, the Borg cube from Picard still got destroyed at the bigger size. Could mean a smaller ship could destroy it from the inside like Death Star. Yeah. Eric Martin, there are some luge type games in the demos that almost makes me sick with VR. Fleet Paw throws in $100. Holy shit. Thank you, Fleet Paw. That is insane. Thank you so much for that awesome super chat. Wow, I'm blown away. Put this towards Pine Helldivers 2. Consider it your birthday present because I won't be able to make the party. May have to play it when I come visit in August, but I don't know if you have two headsets. Well, Helldivers 2 is not a VR game. It's just a standard game. So we don't need two headsets. But thank you. Holy shit. That is amazing. Fleet Paw, you're feeling generous tonight. Thank you. Generation Productions. Yeah, Jurassic World, the game, is a park builder and very good, but not as good as Jurassic World Evolution. 1, 2, 3 is still good. No, the game that I was talking about, the Jurassic one, is a VR game. It's a new one. It's not a park builder. I do have the park builder game, and it's not anything super exciting. Yeah, Jurassic World Aftermath. The Aftermath collection. It looks really good, though. And it's one I'm considering getting for VR, so. But yeah. Wowzers. Chat filter. I don't know why it keeps filtering the chat like that. Fleet Paw, I have put my 53.5% raise you gave me to good use. I'm glad I gave you that raise. Thank you, Fleet Paw. You rock, sir. That's awesome. All right. So yeah, I won't know. I think the new battery I have coming for the wand controller is coming on March 12th. So yeah, I'll keep you posted, Eric, as to what's going on. But I don't expect you to sell yours. I was just joking. Just the fact that you never use them and they're brand new, it's like that's tempting. So Livy Julius, $5. Fleet Pod gives out material stuff. I give you $5 out of love. Aw, thanks. But he loves me enough to give me the money to get a game that I really want and hours of endless entertainment. Eric Martin, $1 to $1.53. $1 to $1.53. Don't spend it all in one place, Fleet Pod. You guys be nice to Fleet Paw. He's awesome. He's probably having buyer's remorse. But I appreciate it. Louis says, I am hours of endless fun. Yes, fun. Fleet Paw. Plus, it will make boardmen, henchmen, and others happy. It's also an investment in the channel because content. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You're awesome, Fleet Paw. Thinking of the channel, thinking of the viewers. You are a moderator above all others. That's awesome. Yeah, you know what? Me and Henchman and Matt Boardman could play, and I can stream it, and Matt Boardman will be on. It'd be awesome. Fleet Paw, your hours of endless something. All right, Olivia. Yep. Eric Burns, that's provocative, Olivia. Oof. Oh, Olam Drab is here. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Generation Productions. Cool. Olivia, any cash is good. Rule of acquisition. The second rule. Money is everything. Absolutely. Absolutely. Trying to think of, because that's not all the games at all, but that was just scrolling through some of them. Beat Saber's fun. Iron Man VR is phenomenal. Iron Man VR is another one that is really well done. You really feel like Iron Man. It's fantastic. You get to shoot with your, and you got the heads up display, and yeah, that's really good. I've done playthroughs of that as well. Q Fleet Paw. Star Wars Squadrons, phenomenal. Job Simulator is just fun. Doom VR is all right. Firewall 0 Hour, and there's a new one, Firewall Ultra. They are both really really good as well. They're again a squad base. You got like 3 or 4 guys, and you have to either protect the laptop from enemies, or you have to disable the laptop and get the information off of it. So really fun. Astrobot Rescue Mission is fun as hell. Astrobot VR is amazing as well. Got to point that out. Farpoint is another good one. Farpoint is very similar to Starship Troopers as well, but it is in VR. And again, it's very good story and very well done. Fuck, I want to play Farpoint. God damn it. I don't have a goddamn controller for it. It's not updated to the PS5. Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown. Ace Combat 7, there's 3 different jets you can fly in 3 different missions. You can mix them up, of course. And it's flying a fighter jet in VR. Again, super phenomenal. You get to track your targets, like see where they are, like a real fighter pilot would. Very, very awesome game. Batman Arkham VR is another amazing one. Played that as well. I've also played anyone I'm mentioning. I've played, so and have video of on the channel here. So, let's see. And if they're not on this channel, they'll be over on Trekyards. But Paper Beast was interesting, but I didn't play it very much. It's kind of weird, but it's still interesting. Let's see. The Apollo 11. The Apollo 11 experience, the VR experience, is amazing. So is the Titanic. You get to dive down to the Titanic, and also witness the sinking in VR from one of the lifeboats. That's fun. Let's see. Swordsman VR. Swordsman is fun as well. You're a swordsman. You get sword fight. That's also fun. Although, as a real sword fighter, it's not quite as good because there's no actual contact, there's no resistance to things, but at the same time, it is fun. So, um, Creed: Rise to Glory. So it's Creed from the Rocky movies, or the Creed movies, I guess now. But it's boxing simulator, and I found it. I found the hit detection wasn't good. It just, if again, it feels like you're not. It sounds like it'd be cool to be boxing in VR, but it really it was a disappointment to me. Um, there's a Doctor Who one. Oh, unreleased. Doctor Who: The Edge of Time. That'll be interesting. DreamWorks Voltron VR Chronicles. Voltron in 3D or VR is phenomenal. To look up and see your blue lion above you, it's like, oh, wow. Skyrim is good. It's fun. Um, Gun Club VR, I enjoyed quite a bit too. Let's see. There's a Human Anatomy VR. Oh, interesting. We're down to the K's right now. LA Noir, the VR case files, also really immersive and fun. Moss and Moss Book 2. I don't know if I've said, but they're phenomenally awesome. Oh, Star Wars Pinball VR is also really great. PlayStation VR Worlds. Let's see. Rush of Blood is fun. Scary, but fun. Oh, the Rogue One X-Wing VR mission. Yeah, that's like one mission in the Battlefront game. Which was what brought on Star Wars Squadrons, which was a great game also. Time Machine VR is fun. I never finished the game. I almost finished the game. I should go back and finish it. That's a really fun one also. I'm using the word fun a lot, but that's exactly what these are. I'll get back to the chat in just a second, guys. Sorry. We're in the W's. Yeah, I haven't played all of these, so. Then there's a list of other ones. Spider-Man Far From Home virtual reality experience. Yeah. So lots of good ones and lots that I would highly recommend. But yeah, to say my favorite would be Moss and Moss 2 and Iron Man. Really fun. Here's the whole friggin' playlist. Thanks, Fleepa. I don't have a VR playlist though, do I? That's just gaming playlist. Sorry, Fleepa. Eric Martin, that's a lot of suggestions from VR from Cap. Fleepa, can you send me $500 if you're feeling generous tonight? Yeah, send a $500 super chat. I'll make sure he gets some of it. Fleetpaw, I kind of want to play Beat Saber, but it's hard to do when you don't have the consoles or the time. Beat Saber is fun. It is. It's relaxing too. Interesting, all the VR games coming out. Yep. Fleetpaw, well, Eric Martin, I would, but you make more money than I do. Wow, Voltron, nice. Yeah. And Dan from Generation Productions, check out. I've played the Voltron VR on the channel. I can find it if Fleetpaw doesn't want to. Eric Martin, wow, I live a sheltered life. I haven't heard of any of these VR games. Right? Fleetpaw, what about the alien one you played, Isolation or something? Noises that attract the Xeno to you. Yeah, Alien Isolation. I wouldn't say it's fun. It's immersive, but it's boring. It's boring. Plus, I'm stuck in a spot that I can't get out of right now, which always annoys me. Eric Martin, he gets frustrated in the Alien game. Kind of made me chuckle. Of course it did. He laughs when I get frustrated. No, I'll share the link for you, Generation Productions. Hold on a second. I will find it. Voltron VR. Captain Foley. Might help if that worked. There we go. All right. Voltron VR Chronicles. There it is. Copy link. All right. Now let's get back to the chat. Yeah, chatterboxes, you. Oh, Fleetpaw shared it already. Curses to you, Fleetpaw. But there you go. But no, for recommendations, if you really want a good VR game, Moss Book 2, and Iron Man. Those three I would highly recommend. If you do like fighter jets, you do like Top Gun, that kind of thing, Ace Combat 7. There's only 3 missions for VR, but it's worth it. So yeah, there you go. LOL, Captain Foley and Fleetpaw beat you to it. But yeah, go check it. I'll go check it out when the stream is done. Please do. It is worth it. And there's something to be said, man, about being in VR. And like I said, looking up and seeing your blue lion, it's just, yeah, it's pretty fantastic. Ace Combat 7 VR. I played that a few times, so yeah. Anyway, how do we get on this VR kick? Olam Drab. I wish they'd do a new Crimson Sky. I like that game. Crimson Sky was good. Alan Moraine. Greetings, Captain. Hello, Renee. Fleetpaw. You're welcome. Indeed. Yeah, lots of good ones. Lots of good ones. Especially when you play with other people, it can be kind of fun. So, and usually I hate people. So, Moss is really fun because you don't have to play with anybody. You just play with yourself and your wands. But yeah, I've said it before. Moss is one that VR was designed for. Like, that is, any developer coming up with a VR game, take notes from Moss, because it is so well crafted, so well done. But anyway, that's enough of that. Hi, did I wake you up? What a face. let's take a look at the sand art. Is done. Looks beautiful. That's the face that I just woke up. I think she might actually still be sleeping. But anyway. Renee is laughing. Why is Renee laughing? Fleetpaw confirmed. Foley is a disco Klingon with 2 wands. Oh, that's why Renee was laughing. Hello, Puggy Duggy. Yes. You look kind of ugly. Looks like you're melting. Anyway. Well. Anywho. I know it's only been over an hour, but I think I'm probably going to get going. This has been a fun discussion talking about VR games and the like. But anyway. Okay, later, man. Have a great one. Thank you, Generation. Oh, thank you, Dan. Go check out the video, and hope you enjoy it. So, also check out the VR Iron Man one as well. I think it's well worth it. And the Arkham Asylum. Like, there's some really good ones. Jesus Christ. There's a lot more good ones than I remember now. Is it food time now? Yes. Food. 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 Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have yourselves a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, there is a video dropping on the Captain Foley channel in the morning, and then at 4 p.m., we're going to be doing a Trek Versus over on Trekyards, and it's Star Trek versus Star Wars, so it'll be an interesting one. So check that out, and yeah, that's tomorrow's lineup. So anyway, until then, I'm Captain Foley signing off. Have yourselves a great night, everybody, or day, depending on where you are, and I'll catch you guys later. Beef nachos. Ooh. Yes, beef nachos for the win. Bye, everybody.